From yesterday, 9th of September. Scott Morrison insists every effort was made to get vaccines despite Greg Hunt missing Pfizer meeting. Alright, and then reading through it, you get to this bit. What we would have to do is have a home manufactured vaccine, put all our efforts into producing vaccines here in Australia, and so on, and then I'll get back to that bit. This! Alright, now, thought I should address this. How it said at the time the Pfizer deal was signed, Australia had already entered into a contract for the supply of the AstraZeneca vaccine. A couple of emails between a department staffer and Pfizer are from July 2020. Now, not to be a hindsight hero or anything, but you know? And so in August, they signed the deal with AstraZeneca. So to summarise, signing that deal with Pfizer in November was after August of 2020, but they were approached by Pfizer in July and June. Now, this clown was already trying to defend the shitty job he was doing in April. What was his goals?
The end of February, end of March, I should say, to have reached some 4 million population.
Now, do you remember their excuse for why it all turned to shit this time?
There was over 3 million doses from overseas that were contracted that never came.
Now, check out this political 1-2 skidoo they tried to pull, right? At the start of March this year, they actually did have some doses withheld because why are we asking for them anyways? But besides that. So, real thing that happened, real headline, pay attention to the number, 250,000. They even sent out David Little to be proud of to try and blame the EU.
The arithmetic's pretty simple on this. We're 3 million short at the moment. We were 3 million short by the EU. They cut us short.
And obviously we have to hear the EU side of this and might as well play the whole 26 seconds.
There was, at that point in time, only one request which had been refused, which is a well-known request to Australia, but for much, much smaller quantities, in which dates now back quite some time, and there has been no further development since then. So no, we certainly cannot confirm any new decision to block vaccine exports to Australia or to any other country for that matter.
Okay, now here's my summary of what this all looks like to me. Now, what would you do if you were going to miss your target of 4 million by 3.4 million? You blame the EU and say they blocked 3.1 million AstraZeneca vaccines from coming here at the start of this year. Now, I'd only have just speculation on how they would have gone about getting a, request refused by the EU. But something I will say, oh boy, isn't that convenient? Because now you don't have to, completely lie. You don't have to make something up altogether. You just need to exaggerate some numbers.